Beautiful, bustling Budapest, the capital of Hungary, the vibrant city, full of culture and history. Hungary also has a rich chess history, one full of great players. Now it hosts one of the world's most storied chess events, the Chess Olympiad. Every 2 years, players from almost 200 nations gather in one place. Their goal? Win glory for their country. Hungarians have done this many times, including the women's teams in 1988 and 1990. I was there. But no host country has won since 2010 in the women's section and since 1998 in the Open. The last Olympiad in 2022 was full of excitement. The winning nations only clinched victory in the very last round. In the end, Uzbekistan and Ukraine reigned supreme. Who will come through this time? Welcome to Budapest, my friend. This is the 45th Chess Olympiad.
And it's not because they have problems, it's because India is so darn strong across the boards to play chess from the black side.
But at the same time, Robert, Wesley 20 in JSE's game, and goodness knows where the vote.
I think that Tania's done everything you could ask for from board 4.
Okay, so Team India at the moment, very dynamic positions against Armenia. Oh, whoa, stop, press, hang on a second. It's a draw already? We can go home? What's going on? That was rapid.
The bishop a few turns ago came to h6. Black went knight to g4, attacking the bishop. The bishop went back to f4, and I shouldn't say black could do nothing differently. You can castle your king. But
what Warmerdam is able to cook up for us later on in the broadcast. So that was Croatia, Netherlands, ladies and gentlemen.
And this round, Lebanon actually plays St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and they are represented by their third board, which is 8-year-old Ariana Balcom. Ariana, how are you?
I'm good.
Your team says that you're the youngest player here. Have you met anybody that's 8 years old?
No.
Okay, so this is probably the fact. It's probably you are the youngest. And I assume this is your first Olympiad, is that right?
Yes, please.
Okay, and I'm going to throw it back to Sky over here. Who taught you how to play chess, Sky?
My dad.
Okay, and how good is your dad?
He's good. He's a good player.
Can you beat him yet?
Yes, sometimes.
Okay, did he ever let you win, or when you beat him for the first time, was it a real win?
Yes, it's always a real win.
Okay, and tell me about who is your hero that you hope to meet here at the Olympiad?
Everyone.
Okay, have you met any grandmasters yet that you had dreamed about meeting?
Yes.
Like who?
Like Prague, for example.
Prague is loved by everyone.
Yes. I love to see Magnus too, and my coach, he's a grandmaster.
What about you?
I met him for the first time because we always met online.
That's fantastic. Who is your coach?
My coach.
The grandmaster.
Yes, his name. Sorry, I can't say.
Who is it?
I don't.
Oh, it's a secret or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a secret. Okay. So you're already a tournament veteran. She's not letting us know. Ariana, do you think maybe by the next Olympiad you'll play board 1 for St. Vincent and the Grenadines?
Yes.
Yeah. And tell me, what do you have to do to become the top Vinci player?
Just keep practicing hard.
Fantastic. And finally, what is the ultimate goal you have in chess? Where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
Like a grandmaster.
That's fantastic. I don't think we've ever had a female grandmaster from the Caribbean. So do you think you're going to be the first?
Yes, please.
Okay. Now, I want to say they're not playing each other this round because we have a board 2 and a board 3, but I think this could be the future of chess. An 8-year-old and a 9-year-old representing their countries.
E-file, E5 is coming. Every single move is playing into White's attack.
So the moral of the story is, don't take. And that applies to both black and white, at least for now. So
Donnie, that position does look interesting. But I was actually going to mention exactly. Robson with the black pieces, he's slightly worse.
Time, admittedly, seesawed a little bit, but I'd also argue some of the most entertaining chess we have seen in this entire tournament so far.
Well, we definitely will check out that board too. And
team environment, right? Like your teammates are going to be looking over at this and going, oh, hang on a second. I thought that looked promising. I do not think this does.
So this is the stress board for Team Norway. Every single round, no matter the country sitting across.
Both of them are pointing towards the queen side as opposed to directly towards the enemy king. I get the impression that the dark white has a knight to play with too, so not all is clear. But I guess from a chess perspective, are competing for those top 3 medal positions. We can see there has already been a draw on top board. Kostenyuk has regret d7. Maybe the other knight can be attacked with a bishop h3 or similar, but I think that something somewhere has gone wrong for Daniel and black at the moment, and it is Divya.
Throw that in, and then I play and move like f4, and I'm just trying to get my pieces to the h file and go checkmate you. Black has no pieces near her king. Like this, just across these 4 on our screen, all the way to our left. That looks like an endgame where white, for example, that looks silly. You don't want your knight over there, and e4 would drop. So e5, the only move that keeps white with this winning advantage found, and it is indeed a brilliancy. So Spain is well on their way.
Because I'm looking at the outpost on f4 for a black knight, and I'm looking at the outpost on g3 for a black knight, and I'm thinking, okay.
He's got a better pawn structure in an endgame. So I think Erwin just won. That game is officially over, but Team Netherlands is looking great. So white just continues to hop forward, and black needs to hang on by a thread. I do think Anish, with the lead on the clock, with the extra pawn, and with the initiative here, it looks like he is cruising to victory. But Brkic,
the players here, he even takes a break, stepping off of the board, just stretching his legs, maybe grabbing a little something to drink. All sorts of action. Magnus still playing as well. Richard report against Gukesh. All sorts of action and plenty of top games we will be bringing to you straight after this break from the 45th FIDE Chess Olympiad. Go top up your tea, and I will see you in a couple of minutes' time.
With the captain, Astrid Eising, what are you expecting for your very first Olympiad experience?
I think it will be very exciting. We will have a lot of fun together. I don't know what to expect because it's our first time, but we will focus on having very much fun and just take our time and just be with each other in this.
How many plane flights did it take for you to get here?
We took a bit different flights. Was it? You took?
We had to take 1, 2, 3, 4 flights, I believe.
Yes. 4 flights, yes.
We had to go from Vanuatu to Brisbane, then Brisbane to Sydney, then Sydney to Shanghai, then Shanghai to Budapest.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. I've taken the Brisbane to Vanuatu flight. You should all go. It's a beautiful country. I want to make sure to involve everybody. I want to ask all of your team, who are you most excited to meet here at the Olympiad? Of course, you can pick a man or a woman, doesn't matter to me. So we'll start over here. Hope you have your answer ready.
Magnus Carlsen.
Magnus Carlsen?
Probably the same person.
Okay, Magnus. By the way, he's sitting out again today, so it's going to have to wait.
Magnus as well, yes.
I'm excited to see 2 grandmasters, Ding Liren and Magnus Carlsen.
All right, so Magnus, you have fans in Vanuatu. You should go visit. It's a beautiful country. And today you're playing Dominican Republic, so it's island versus island. And we wish you good luck. Any final thoughts, Astrid?
We're happy to be here, very thankful for the opportunity to get here, and we're looking forward to a great match.
All right.
Gain positional advantages, and right now with the black pieces, he has exactly that. There is a knight on d6 in front of a passed pawn. You want knights blockading. Yeah, I think that I would definitely be keeping the queens on the board, but you're right, and queen d2 was played. King takes f6. Uzbekistan in some potential danger. I'm just going to bring that up really quickly here, that a capture on g4 happened. Black can capture back. Yes, white will take this knight on d4, but the game continues. This black knight can move to e5, causing some serious problems for black. This knight on g5, John, doesn't have all that many squares to retreat to, and with the king going to f...
Happened.
But who's looking at queen takes h3 check except for Valentin Dragnev? This is how you earn your Olympiad team some points. You think, oh, the queen will just move back, then I'll take this bishop with my rook. I'm feeling more confident. In the women's section the other day, you build a bridge in the end. So black has the white king cut off, and you're going to use your extra pawn, get it to the other side, and that's how black would win the game.
And that's why you wanted to play king e5 on against Param. This match very much still in the balance here.
Or rook a2. White is absolutely stuck.
It is challenging to see a position like this.
Even material, but king safety will be of the utmost importance. And in the rightmost board, the orange board, rook can get to the H file. What open files are there?
Use the H file, yeah. Okay.
The D file is open, but there's a white knight that's happily situated. Is lost for him, and Liem Le, he is hitting his personal peak, but he's also leading Vietnam to the peak of this event, John. They have won all their matches to this point. They will tie China with this victory. He has answered the victory on board 4 for China with a win of his own, John. Vietnam 2, China 2. Here we go.
Both?
Yeah, why don't we start with Magnus, just to see check on c6, picking up this b4 pawn, but we know the h6 pawn is more valuable because the h5 pawn over here for white is closer to queening. So I believe Vidit has many ways to win this game.
Thanks, guys. We're here with Grandmaster Liem Le of Vietnam, top board. Just notched a big win as black against the world champion Ding Liren to tie the match, which has been continuing of your sensational run here at the Olympiad. Is that the biggest win of your life?
One of the biggest for sure. It's really nice to beat the world champion, and this is also very important for the team result. We got 2-2 against China, one of the contenders for the gold medal. So I'm very happy with how my Vietnam team is performing so far.
We are here with Grandmaster Vidit of India, who both won personally and your team keeps on winning. You guys won 3-1 today. Do you think you're in pretty good form personally?
Yeah, I think so, because yesterday also I had a chance to win against Momitarov, and today I think I played a really good game. I got small pressure from the opening, then I put pressure and eventually he collapsed.
Obviously you're a chess player, but you're also a chess fan. The world wants to see a World Championship preview between Gukesh and Ding Liren. Unfortunately, China made a draw today, but still kind of possible that this is going to happen. Do you want to see that match personally?
Yeah, I was thinking about it, that it would be interesting, and it's quite likely to happen because China is one of the top teams, and sooner or later we are going to face them. So people will get a spectacle.
Last question. You're a young happening guy. We're showing all of your ads on break with you and Anish Giri having some fun. So
where is my royalty? I need my check.
You know what? I'm just going to go full Anish on you. I have a chess.com contract too. So you seem to be the only one without a chess.com contract.
You know my email and you know the deal. So let's go for it.
All right. Well, we're just going to get him out of here with that because I think he wants to go to the Bermuda party. Danny, you know what to do. Put him on the payroll. And oops, if I just committed an HR violation, we can talk about that on Slack. So thank you, Grandmaster Vidit.
Thank you.
Against Magnus Carlsen, you see everyone talking about what could have been, what happened. Maybe if they could repeat the position. We see people, I think, getting their cameras out for social media and all that stuff. But really, they head into the rest day.
What an absolute marathon. I'm sure both of these players, for different reasons, will love to get out of the playing hall and to the party, I am sure. In the 6th round of the tournament, Robert, that is big.
4-0, 3
Carlsen there, and then the United States, we just saw, were held to a 2-2 draw against Romania. Uzbekistan edge out Israel, and the Netherlands beat